Why is there a dude wipes up there? Didn't even
I'll
change
fix
it.
that. You guys go. You're live.
Oh, awesome! Thanks for we would know that. Welcome to Quick Picks.
How in the world will we know? Yeah, Quick Picks. You got your maroon on.
I've had this on for weeks. I have to tell you guys what happened to Jake.
It's not that funny.
It's hilarious.
I need to hear what
Okay,
this was.
so obviously Jake just did a whole dating show last week. What was it called?
He's not gay.
He's not gay.
Right.
Question mark.
All right.
Question mark.
Keep that in mind. Just hold. Pause.
Yep.
All
It's
right.
not that funny.
Noted.
So
Stop saying your thoughts about it and let her say her piece.
we're sitting upstairs, and he has this email pulled up, and you have your email column on the side where the name gets cut off.
Sure.
So he's telling Hannah, "Hey, look how funny this is. It says September anal, right? So funny." Meanwhile, the entire time he has an email pulled up of 3 adult men pulling on each other's wieners.
Jake, your thoughts?
I can't explain this.
I sent you guys a picture. It says, "Looking for a hot threesome?"
I can explain this.
He
So,
said that someone gave his
last
email.
last year, and I have since rectified this. But last year,
It was so embarrassing.
Virginia Tech football. I'm talking a lot of shit on the internet, and I have my website portfolio linked in all of my social profiles. So on that website, because I hadn't been sort of in the mix that much, I had listed my phone number and my email address for people to get in contact with me. The Virginia Tech fans figured this out and signed me up for every gay porn website they could possibly find. That's why I get those emails.
It was marked as red, though.
And I was overwhelmed by unsubscribing, so I just gave up, and now I still get them to this day. That's the story.
You were using Apple Mail, in which case on your phone has the easiest possible.
Yeah, I just
Unsubscribe option.
didn't find it to be that important to unsubscribe.
And the funniest part was he was thinking September anal. So funny.
It was pretty funny.
Meanwhile, poor Hannah, sitting there being like, this email, what is this about?
Wow.
I know it was.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
That was a great moment for me.
I got the Saints. I've got the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 4-0, right?
Yes.
But their offense hasn't been any great shape.
They've won all games by 7 points or less.
Yeah, they won a lot of close games, which would lead towards Saints plus 5.5. But I still don't really trust them totally. We've seen them be Jekyll and Hyde. They've been good. They've been bad. I like the under. I like the Chiefs because the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is the most important player on the Chiefs. There's no doubt about that. Chris Jones is
A monster.
a fucking monster
Made me love the combine.
and is easily the second best player.
Gay.
Where's he from?
Mississippi State.
Okay.
Easily the second best player on the Chiefs and is a driving force in their defense being outstanding. I like the under 43 or 43.5. I can't remember what.
it was
so
43 even.
It was
Yeah.
43, and I sent in my pick. I have Alvin Kamara.
I got bad news for you, too.
It went up again. God damn it, Jacob.
Sorry.
I had it at 31.5. Jake told me about 30 minutes ago it moved to 33.5. What is it now?
34.5.
All right. Well, I know that he went over 31.5, and I know he went over 33 in 3 of his last 4 games. I don't think that the Saints are blowing anyone out, so I think that Kamara is going to get a lot of receiving targets today. Moving on down the field, I will give you a little stat back in the old days whenever I had 31.5. He started 13 games last season, and 10 of those he went over that 31.5. Again, he's the most important player on the Saints. That's respectful to Raheem Shaheed and Olave. But he's going to get a lot of targets tonight, and we're going to see that offensive firepower from him on down the field. I hate that I have 34.5, though.
Sorry.
I mean, that means just I was sharp this morning at 31.
Yeah.
And you can go look in the Barstool betting group and see where I put that in
Good for
early
you.
this morning.
Jay?
I like one that's probably correlated with Megan's. It's Derek Carr over passing yards. The line started at 211.5. It's oscillated between 211.5 and 214.5. Right now it's at 213.5 in the DraftKings Sportsbook. I like the over on that. A couple reasons. He is playing the Raiders, the Chiefs. In the past 6, obviously he used to be the quarterback of the Raiders. In his last 6 games against the Raiders, he's hit this in all 6, averaging 275 yards passing per game. Different team, different offensive coordinator. He's had 200-plus passing yards in 3 or 4 games this year, but he's cleared this number in half of those games. The Chiefs are the second best team defending the run in the NFL. I don't think Alvin Kamara is going to have quite the success on the ground for a big reason. Chris Jones in the middle. They are having a backup center and backup right guard. I'm interested to see how that plays against a very tough run defense. And Chris Jones, I think they're going to have to air it out. So like Derek Carr over 213.5 passing yards tonight.
And some of those passing yards will be to my guy.
Hopefully, yes.
I
But
think I saw his over reception like 4.5. It's probably moved to like 5.5 or 6 now, which is insane.
we're correlated, but I think we are opposite. So I feel like
We're
the odds are going to be good
correlated?
on this parlay. What do we got, Jake?
Yeah, today's parlay is all in the same game, so it is able to be boosted 25% on the DraftKings Sportsbook, which I will then include in our parlay odds, but it's plus 844 boosted tonight
That's after the boost?
after the boost.
Okay.
So opt in,
844.
and
Oh, sorry.
then boost that up
Hell yeah.
to 844.
Let's look up.
All right.
What do we got from the chat?
Chat big winner Auburn this weekend. I know you hated that play, Brandon, but they
Did
won. Yeah, scoffed at them.
Good play.
They're gonna go with a plus money play tonight. They're going with Derek Carr over 1.5 pass touchdowns at plus 200.
How did Tennessee lose?
They're not very good.
Is anybody good?
I don't know. But
Texas?
Tennessee has shown us that I don't think the coach trusts the quarterback, and they don't really air it out anymore. And I don't think the quarterback is nearly as good as we thought he was going to be, and that limits them tremendously. So I think they're just probably like a 9-3 team.
Yeah, I went 7-3 in college football this weekend.
I did pretty good too.
Would have went 8-2 if Tennessee's money line would have hit, but
I just right when it was about to start, I said, "Fuck it, Syracuse money line." I had not thought about that game. I just threw it in, and I put a good chunk on it. That I was like, "Let's see if we can have a good Saturday by loading up on Friday night."
yeah, I also had a bet in that Friday night game. My guy,
What happened with that?
I have no idea. He got in the
That's
game.
not even
he-
like a you thing. He didn't play at
No,
all.
I don't know whether it was he just wasn't feeling great, attitude, I was looking everywhere trying to figure out what was happening. I think he had 5 targets total.
I don't know. Everything I looked at on Twitter is like he's not even on the field.
Yeah, I was hoping honestly that it would get voided. It probably might have been the worst bet that I've ever given out.
Yeah.
Ever. Which is
Yeah.
kind of a crazy thought.
Except
'cause I
if the
give out a
guy's
lot of
not
bad
on the
bets.
field. Yeah,
What you
that's
do to
not-
your finger?
Which one? Oh, that one?
I don't know. I got a little kid's bandana right now. Raphael. Who's your guys' favorite Ninja Turtle?
What do you mean? I don't know.
It's like I don't know. It gets like caught up on something. There's a little. I didn't want to get blood on anybody's clothes, so
That's really nice.
do a Band-Aid.
Do
Is that okay? Is that okay with you?
It's okay. I don't know that I've ever put a Band-Aid on something I didn't know what I did to it.
I don't know. A little hangnail, like extra skin, very tiny blood
okay.
spot. But I
So
mean,
it's
I'm
not-
putting
okay.
on.
Gross.
I
I'm
see what
putting
you
on like
mean.
little kids' shoes and clothes and
Okay.
stuff like that.
No,
So
I
I'm
know
not
why
trying to
you
get a
put
little
it. I'm fine. I just
blood spot on it.
How
Raphael,
old were
though.
you when you learned how to tie your shoes?
4 or 5. I don't know.
Just
Yeah,
curious.
I was pretty young.
Yeah, I feel like
don't
you would.
remember
I feel like you'd be a
exactly.
late bloomer.
Kindergarten, first grade, kindergarten probably.
I do remember where I did it, and I do remember my reward.
I remember
was
where
at
I did it too.
gymnastics class, and I got a king size Butterfinger,
Oh.
which is
It's a hell of a reward.
it's great. I mean, at like 5 years old or so.
Wow,
Did your
5
parents-
years old, 5-year-old boy at gymnastics class. So,
Oh, Jake, you like
Chinese
that?
boy.
so you were gay, yeah.
I
So
think gymnastics is an important little. It's
my
basically
daughter
just like
has
balance.
gymnastics today. I'm really excited for her.
All right.
So no one's good, huh? College football.
I think they're good teams, and we'll just got to figure it out. But I think Tennessee's probably not one of them. I mean, they struggled against Oklahoma, who is definitively not good. And then they can't. It's not that they've struggled; they can't score. NC State, that blowout's like way in the rear view, and NC State is trash.
Trash.
So like Arkansas is not that good defensively, and Tennessee could not score. They had one little
They
burst of
couldn't do
momentum.
anything.
Couldn't do anything.
Anything.
And I think if you've got a quarterback the level they thought Nico was at, you're not sweating at Arkansas.
You went a little viral for your Nico sarcastic tweet at the end of the game about his
yeah.
not throwing it away,
I
or giving the guys a shot.
and then I had people replying like, "This actually wasn't good."
Don't
He-
you hate it? Don't you hate
Yeah.
when people do that?
Yeah.
I also put out a tweet yesterday, and people were thinking I was just being horny. I was just being funny.
Was that Texas or no Tennessee,
What have you been
Florida
horny
a
about?
couple years ago that happened?
PFT had tweeted something.
No, it was
and
Tennessee
I
Ole Miss.
commented underneath
Who was the
that.
quarterback?
Joe Milton.
Joe
Not
Milton
people
did that, right?
Joe Milton
fill
did
in
it against
for
Ole Miss. Yeah,
themselves.
That's what I thought.
we were at that game.
How do you think Big T felt about the weekend? I haven't seen him today.
I texted him this morning, and he texted, "It's always darkest just before the dawn." He was very poetic about his.
That's a Big T. I really like that.
I love Big T.
That also kind of intimidating.
What did he say?
Are they gonna wear those like?
Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Wait.
Oh,
Before you get out of here,
We gotta
before you get
read.
out of here,
We are brought to you by DraftKings. What's better than watching football on a Monday night? Great matchup on Monday night.
Yeah.
Watching football on Monday night with the DraftKings Sportsbook app in your hand. Our partner DraftKings is hooking up all new customers who bet $5. They're going to bang. You want the bandit on the snap instantly. Get $200 in bonus bets. Follow all your favorite Barstool Sports personalities in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Maybe you got in there, you saw the big brain parlay get put in there on Saturday night. Third week in a row, we're hitting plus 300 or better. Download the app now. New customers use promo code QuickPicks. That's one word, QuickPicks. And bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code QuickPicks only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
can you snap?
Oh, that's tough. All right. A little better, a little better.
Oh, I have a stat. by the
Tough.
way,
That's
too.
just, I'm
I
snapping.
feel like
Your first ones were a little,
Yeah, I had to get it going.
yeah.
I
Okay.
used to be able to snap
That's
these
it.
2 fingers forever because I thought that's the 2 fingers that you used.
You snap.
You got dry ass thumbs.
I have a stat for tonight if we want it as well. Fun stat.
A stat?
Seems like you
Ebo
could
found.
have done that already.
I know I forgot about it until just now.
Thinking about gay stuff.
So far this season in the NFL, teams of 5.5 points or more underdogs are 19-5-1 against the spread.
Oh, I like that stat.
Ooh.
Good stat.
Also, what's good? Ghost Natural Energy. Their energy is natural and transparent, and they got so many delicious flavors. Also, shout out to the DraftKings Sportsbook, the only sportsbook we use here at Barstool. Make sure you follow us in the Barstool betting group so you can see where I put in 31.5, and it's now way past that. And what we're betting on today, make sure you opt in for the
Boost.
Parlay boost.
25%.
And let's have a Monday night, Che.
Let's win some bets.
Stevie Ice tomorrow?
Ooh.
Blutman's trying to bring that. I don't know. The greatest gambler ever lived might make a return tomorrow.
That'd be sick.
We'll see.
And that is it. That is Monday's Quick Picks. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.